If you're not using AI to make content at scale in 2025, you're already behind. This is the video that fixes that. Because over the next 13 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to use MakeUGC from start to finish to generate videos that look, feel, and sound like real UGC, all without ever turning on a camera. And I'm talking realistic AI creators, your product in their hand. I'm talking a full script, voice, background, and a ready-to-post ad, all under 5 minutes. This video will have no fluff, it'll not leave you confused at the end, and no, you don't even need any experience to do this. This is going to be the video that you come back to every time you launch a new product, you want to test a new offer, or you need content fast. So let's get into it. MakeUGC is a platform that creates scroll-stopping UGC videos, all while using AI. And these aren't generic talking head videos or like robotic AI avatars. These are hyper-realistic digital AI influencers that are built to sound and look like real humans. You can create videos where they're holding your product, reading your exact script, and delivering content that feels real to Instagram, to TikTok, and even YouTube Shorts. Now it's great because you don't need a camera, you don't need to film anything. You just give the tool your product, your message, your tone, and in under 5 minutes, it's going to create a AI UGC video that you can use across all platforms. All right, now let's jump into the dashboard here, and I want to show you a brief overview of what the platform looks like as well as how to use it. Once you log in, you can either create an account for free, and I'll leave a link down in the description, or if you already have an account, you'll get dropped into a page that looks like this. Once you're here, you'll see product in hand, you'll see avatar video, as well as popular tools, so you can make your own avatar. If you ever want to clone yourself, this is how you do it. B-roll videos, make your own voice, put an editing request in, which is really cool, and then also AI hooks. One of the things that I love about MakeUGC is that they're constantly upgrading the platform, adding new features, making the avatars better, adding new avatars to choose from. They're just one of those companies that's always trying to be better and do better. And as someone who owns multiple businesses and has been in the world of e-commerce for so long, I know how important and how valuable that is to a brand, because you as a brand are trying to stand out. And so if you're able to use the latest and greatest technology at all times, it's a win for everybody. Now let's walk through the video creation process step by step. There's a couple different options. You can either do product in hand, where the avatar creates a video of the product in its hand while it's talking, or you have an avatar video where the person takes a script and turns it into a talking avatar video. So this is without your product in hand. For this video, I'm going to show you how to make the product in hand video. So you're just going to go and click on create now, and you can see some of the previous ones I've done. What you're going to be doing is taking a brief prompt of really what you're looking for. So we'll use this one again just as an example. You're going to put that in there, and then you're going to add your image. And when you add your image, you want this to be a very crisp, very clean background image. You don't want to have a lot of clutter in the background, and ideally just on a white surface. So your product, white background, is going to provide the best results. So we're just going to go here, click on our product. Then you can change the aspect ratio, whether you want 9:16, 16:9, or 1:1, depending on what platforms you're going to be using the content for. Then you're just going to go ahead and click on generate image. It's going to spit out a few different options here, and now you can click on the one that you want. Next up, it's time to pick the script and what you actually want your avatar to say. On the top right here, you can see it says AI script writer, so you can give it a brief description and it'll automatically write the script for you. So if you're someone who doesn't have a ton of experience writing scripts, this is a great tool for you to use. The team behind MakeUGC are a bunch of e-commerce professionals, and they know what it takes to succeed in the world of online business. So when they're programming, when they're designing these tools inside the platform, they have that in mind. The understanding that this needs to perform and it needs to talk and needs to output things in a certain way. So once you put your prompt in here, you're then going to click on your script style that you want, and then you would generate it. Now for myself, I do have a script ready, so we'll put that in now. And then you're going to go through and select your voice. So you can either use 11 Labs if you're on the Pro plan, which is incredible. Custom voices, you can put your own custom voice if you create one in there. Or you have your voice library, the voices that are already natively inside MakeUGC. So you can go through here, you can see male, Spanish, Argentinian, Mexican, Spanish, female, and you can go through and listen to each one. You can also change the language. So if I just want to see English-speaking people, I can do that.
Hi there.
And if you want to choose your gender, male or female, you can do that at the top as well.
Hey guys, happy Friday.
For this one, we're going to use Lucas, and we're just going to click save and select. In this step, this is your voice setting. So you have a few different options from clarity to tone to emotion. And so each one gives you a little bit of a blurb here on what that does and really what it means. You can play around with these, move them how you like, and see what suits your tone and what you're going for the best. Then what we're going to do is generate voice preview. And now we can listen to a 13-second snippet, which is excellent. And now that we're happy with it, we can click turn into talking actor. Now, if we weren't happy with it, we can play around with these, regenerate, and once we are happy, we move forward. We'll add it to the same project and generate video. Now, something to note when you're writing your script is that you want to keep it under 75 seconds. And you want the script to be something that feels real, feels natural and authentic. You don't want it to feel scripted, because the more robotic and unnatural the script is, the more robotic the AI avatar will be as well. Also, on the actual content of the script itself, you want to remember that there are basic principles when running ads. Now, one of the other things to remember, and it's more of a basic principle when you're running ads, but when you're writing your script, it applies more than anything, is sell the outcome and not whatever product you're selling. So if people are buying an energy drink, it's not because they enjoy the taste of an energy drink. They want energy, so just sell them on the energy. If they're buying a portable blender, they're not looking for a portable blender. They're looking to be able to create smoothies on the go. So you want to sell the outcome and not the product. The last tip I would have is a clear call to action. Don't just let people decide on their own what to do with the information. You have to tell them exactly what you want them to do. So if you want them to go and shop on your website to get 25% off in the next 24 hours, tell them that. Next, you're going to set the entire vibe of the whole video. You can choose the video tone. So do you want it chill? Do you want it persuasive? Do you want it excited? What do you want it to be? You can change the background. Do you want them in the kitchen, in the bedroom, in the backyard? Where will this be happening? You can choose your camera angle. Do you want it waist up, just a headshot? What are you looking for? On top of that, you can do overlay text. So if you want captions or you want pop-up text or whatever that might be, you can also do that. Lastly is your video format like we spoke about before. Do you want it vertical for reels and short form? Do you want it horizontal for YouTube? There's lots of different options for you. As far as what I recommend, conversational and a confident tone, vertical format, and a neutral background, being lifestyle or sitting at a desk. Then you're going to click generate video. Next, MakeUGC is going to go ahead and generate your video. Now you can see it says 10 to 15 minutes, but usually it's anywhere between 60 to 90 seconds. Once the video is done, you're going to see a full preview, download options, and you're ready to go. You have a fully completed AI UGC ad that you can start running ads with, posting organically, or whatever you're looking to do. One of the most important things to remember is that AI UGC is not regular UGC. So just because it looks real and it sounds real doesn't mean you need to treat it like it's real. And what I mean by that is test more than you've ever tested before. Once you get the video back, see how you like it. Then test different avatars, different backgrounds, different scripts, different call to actions. There's so many different things that you can test so easily with AI UGC that you were never able to do beforehand. And these variations are essential for paid advertising or running A/B split tests to understand what marketing angle works best and converts best to the audience that you're advertising to. Now on that note, let's talk a little bit about what to actually do with this content once you've got it back. From my experience, there are 5 really high performing ways to use this content. The first one being TikTok organic. Take the content, post it to your business page, and use different hashtags, different sounds, trending audios to expand the reach and give it the best opportunity at hitting the most amount of people. Next up would be Instagram Reels. Very similar to TikTok, you want to be using this in its native format. Mix education with personal stories and create this very organic feeling video. Another really obvious one would be paid ads. Take the content, upload it to your ads manager, and run more split tests than you've ever run before. This is really the power of AI UGC. Now, a couple use cases that really go overlooked. Number one is on your website. Put it up on your website on the landing page. Add extra UGC content. Give it more social proof so that people feel like they can trust you. And the second one that gets overlooked is email marketing. Include this in your actual email sends. It's a great way to, once again, boost the amount of people that understand your brand, boost the amount of people who trust your brand, and create a lot more social proof. All right, so to wrap it up, here's the process one more time briefly. Upload your product, choose your AI avatar, paste in or build a script, set your tone, your style, your format, then generate and download. Test different versions and then plug it into your content strategy. And remember, keep it under 30 seconds, build 3 to 5 versions of each video, choose avatars that actually match who's going to be buying the product. So you want to picture who's that person and make sure that you're selecting an avatar that person would resonate with. And remember, don't overcomplicate this. It's a very straightforward process. The team at MakeUGC has designed it to be a very straightforward process, so you don't have to worry and stress. So don't overthink it. So now that you know how to use all the core functions of MakeUGC, go generate your first video right now. If you haven't yet, log in at makeugc.ai. There'll be a link down in the description for you. Upload a product, try different variations, and get 5 different ads all done in under an hour. Remember to save this video and come back to it whenever you need a refresh on what the platform does or how to make it work properly. And if you want walkthroughs on writing better scripts, creating winning ad angles, or even scaling with AI, check out some of the next tutorials on the channel. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.